going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage? That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 3. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Raiders.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Broncos at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And last week was a bit of a nail-biter, a 3-point victory, but it's also the kind of game that reveals a team's true character. They fought all the way and came out victorious.
3. Hey, check that. Street.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
35-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McLaughlin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
18 Rattler.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. Oh, the ball comes comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now Lutz for the field goal try. And this one a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Okay, ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Inside the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. McLaughlin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now 2nd and 5. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McLaughlin will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, back.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play caller.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. William Jackson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerome Ford, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Broncos 17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
On play action, it's Dobbs. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Caught left side by Hilton. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep. Give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Get it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman. with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Broncos 17.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
18, Pioneer. Check smash, check smash. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Dobbs. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Ready, set.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Hilton the man in motion.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. In motion left goes Hilton.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd down now, it's McLaughlin, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Dobbs is throwing. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Fielded at about the 28. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. The tackle there by Marcus Epps. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
19 Lions.
A gain of 5 brings up
18
2nd
Rattlers.
and
18
5.
Rattlers. Ready, ready.
Back to throw Dobbs. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McLaughlin. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for our Denver Broncos.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Dobbs. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Again, it's McLaughlin. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. In motion right goes Sutton.
Buffalo 18.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this time he is in. Jaleel McLaughlin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 4. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they're going to speed things up here. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
On the jump.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And they'll accept that penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Broncos 24.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, set. Riggs.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Out to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
19 tight. Check smash. Check. Go.
Dobbs now on second down. Flush to his right. Throws the out route, and he finds Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on. Set. Check. Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third. from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60. Third.
They'll send Hilton in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun, Dobbs. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's the Raiders punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay, break.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurry.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown Broncos. T.Y. Hilton, 78 yards. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd down and 6 now. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Las Vegas, first down.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 46, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. That's Hardman. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ford. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
32.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 Ranger. Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Dobbs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
4-yard line.
It's incomplete. Took a shot